WebM is a video format that was announced yesterday, and it's very exciting for Chrome and just for HTML5 developers in general, and in fact for other web developers too, because what it does is it standardizes the way that people will produce video. So it's a new format that was supported by Chrome as well as Opera and Firefox. I had the CEOs from those organizations up on the stage yesterday. Microsoft announced shortly after that IE9 will run WebM as well. So most of the browsers, the main browsers that people use, are already committed to supporting it. It's coming out next week in the Chrome developer channel already. And what it means basically is the video tag is there now in HTML5. So I was running this session before, and basically just in one line of code, a developer can put in a video, which before it would have required a plugin.
So you guys were lucky enough to score one of these NVIDIA Tegra 2 tablets at around 8 inches, which is a very nice tablet. Yeah, it's even got the camera and the microphone up there. So we're actually pretty excited to see this this tablet next week. I think at the Netbook Summit we're going to get to take a closer look. It's actually got audio jacks, an SD card slot, a micro SD slot, 2 USBs. There's home buttons and back buttons on the top over there in the corner. So I mean, overall, it's a very exciting tablet with a very exciting game.
So what's different from the tablet version here of the Nexus One is you can see screens in the back have an actual scene of the game running. We have more detail on the crowd and higher quality characters, so you essentially call this a Backbreaker HD.
Yeah, I noticed that there's picture-in-picture up in there as well.
Yes, which you don't see on the further Nexus One machine.
So I'm Håkon Wimli, I'm the CTO of Opera Software. I'm happy to be here at Google I/O. What we did yesterday was to show Opera, the browser, with the WebM support. WebM is a format that has been developed recently by Google and others. What WebM will do for the web is to provide a video format, so we don't have to fight about what kind of format we should use with the new video tag in HTML5, which is very important. We believe in this, but the HTML5 video tag needed a format, and now we have it, and I think it's called WebM.
So what do you think the difference is between WebM and the old internet, or VP8, and what's different?
Well, WebM is VP8. It is the VP8 video format, but they added Ogg Vorbis, the audio format, and then they wrapped MKV around it so that you have a full-fledged format as opposed to just the video codec. And I think it will be significant because it will allow video to become a first-class citizen of the web. We no longer have to use plugins, for example. You no longer had to use a Flash plugin to show video. You can do this natively in your browser when it has support for video, the video element, and for the WebM format.
Netbooks are very excited about Flash 10.
Right.
We're going to have full web on current Atom chips.
You'll hear some more. There's a release candidate up on labs.adobe.com. You can enjoy that on your netbook today, and a final version will be coming out before the end of the first half of the year.
Excellent. Now you have a demo to show us?
Yeah, we actually have kind of an engineering demo of VP8 running on YouTube in a browser, and I might have to, there we go.
you have any literature?
So it's, as you can see here, there's a format 28, and that's the new format that YouTube is now starting to encode videos in VP8. And most people will not be able to play this video back, but we have a special engineering build of Flash player here that's running VP8 codec in YouTube. And you can see the quality is fantastic. And we're excited to help move this standard forward.
Excellent. Well, David, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
No problem.
MugTug is a set of online photo editing utilities. What I've been showing here at Google Chrome is MugTug Darkroom. It's based in HTML5 using the Canvas element, and it allows users to simply and quickly load the application and edit their photos. We have it over here. What we're looking at is an illustration, and we can go ahead and apply image effects to it really easily. Tint is very simple to change. You can see a full histogram of the colors that are happening there. Having that live histogram really helps for people who don't exactly know what a histogram is, like myself. So we can see that I'm stretching the colors. And like many applications, we can just set it to undo or hide the changes I've made. The other thing we do are just straight image effects. We've got black and white, sepia, and some of the others. It can scale and work on smaller devices. What I'm doing here is I'm having it scale up and down. This is also Darkroom, but as you see, it can scale up and down, which means it can work on a mobile device if it needs to. And that's because we really put a lot of work into making Canvas work with it.
So I have here a Nexus 1 running a pre-release version of Android 2.2, aka Froyo. And I've got some Flash content here that I can show you in the browser. This is a Sony Pictures site that has movie trailers that uses a Flash video player. Let's see if we can get this to run here. So the nice thing about this site, you can see it's a video player that's been mobile optimized with nice big full screen buttons that you can use nicely on a touchscreen. So that's an example of some Flash video running in the browser. We can also see if we can show you some game examples. Congregate is a popular Flash gaming site. And here's a game called Pinch Hitter. Just loading here. And the nice thing about this game is it goes full screen when you activate it. Now we can play. And you can see it's a very touch-friendly, simple, fun game. And the performance is great. Let's try one more at pitch. Oops. Let's see. Could also show you kind of just the full web. Let's try something. This might take some time to load with our slow connection, but let's try the BBC. I'm going to zoom in here and go to video and audio. This is the BBC's desktop site. It has been optimized for mobile. It's basically what you expect to see on the desktop when you surf to the BBC kind of multimedia page. And it's buffering a video here for Flash. Once that runs, we could make it larger as well. So there you have Flash video running in the context of a page, just like you'd expect. We can zoom in. Quality is quite good.